Trust me with control.
Good afternoon. This is the meeting of the Land Bank Committee. Today's Monday, October 14th, 2024, and it's approximately 2:30 p.m. I will ask the clerk to verify attendance, please.
Colleen Gilson,
Present.
Stuart Hastings,
Present.
Jared Oliver, John Orzak,
Here.
Steve Pajali.
Here.
The first item of business is to review the meeting minutes from the last meeting, which occurred on September 16th, 2024. If a review is not necessary, I would ask for approval of those minutes, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, does anybody have any questions or discussion? All right, please call the roll on the motion.
Steve Pajali,
Yes.
John Orzak,
Yes.
Jared Oliver,
Yes.
Stuart Hastings,
Yes.
Colleen Gilson.
Yes.
Great. There is no old business to report at this time. So the first item of new business, or the only item, is to the original agenda said to modify an MOU agreement with Welcome Home Ohio, or Welcome Home Great Lakes. We are going to modify that and say that we want to enter into a new purchase and sale memo of agreement with Welcome Home Great Lakes, and this will add 15 land bank parcels to the approved agreement, in addition to the approved agreement, which is ordinance 24-148. There's been, since the passing of that ordinance, we have had a lot of site preparation and site surveys with Welcome Home Great Lakes and our city staff. And it has determined that with this ongoing site study, the developer and staff have identified 15 additional parcels within the city land bank that can be developed as part of the program. A new single-family modular home will be placed on each of the 15 parcels, creating 15 new homes for buyers that are at or below 80% of median income. The sites are identified as 516 Adams Street, which is parcel number 56-01099.000, 1129 Huntington Avenue, which is identified as Erie County parcel number 57-05114.000, 1134 Huntington Avenue, which is identified as Erie County parcel number 57-02386.000, 1828 Harrison Street, which is identified as Erie County parcel number 58-00382.000, 1718 Harrison Street, which is identified as 58-60221.000, 410 Lawrence Street, which is identified as Erie County parcel number 59-01215.000, 1827 Clay Street, which is identified as 58-02074.000, 1730 Putnam Street, which is identified as 58-01212.000, 1233 C Street, which is identified as 57-01061.000, 1108 Huntington Avenue, which is identified by 57-63714.000, 1108 Seavers Way, identified as 58-01953.000, 1603 Carr Street, which is identified as 58-01781.000, 828 Seavers Way, which is identified as 58-02280.000, 832 Severs Way, which is identified as 58-00398.000, and 1704 Buchanan Street, which is identified as 58-00942.000. The proceeds of the sales to the qualified buyers will be held by the city as program income and recycled into the production of additional units beyond the 26 that are already identified in the program. All homes will be occupied by 2026 at the latest. The purchase price of each parcel will be no less than $1,500 plus closing costs. And I might add that the parcels may be conveyed separately and apart from one another in an order agreed upon by the City of Sandusky and Welcome Home Great Lakes according to the scheduled development. When all 15 parcels are sold, the total amount collected will be $22,500. The taxing districts will begin collecting real estate taxes once the structures are built. And the conditions are normal. The approval by Land Bank Committee must first be attained. The second approval would be by the City Commission, and then fully executed purchase and sale agreements with conditions and approvals from outside boards and commissions as necessary. It is requested that the Land Bank Committee either approve or deny the application for the purchase of the vacant parcels of land at 516 Adams Street, 1129 Huntington, 1134 Huntington, 1828 Harrison, 1718 Harrison, 410 Lawrence Street, 1827 Clay, 1730 Putnam, 1233C, 1108 Huntington, 1108, 1603 Carr Street, 828 Severs Way, 832 Severs Way, and 1704 Buchanan Street, based on the information provided above. If approved, the request will go to City Commission for final approval. And then if there are any further questions regarding any of these parcels or the grant that the city has obtained from Welcome Home Ohio, I will defer to Colleen Gilson. She's working very closely with the developer and the state.
My only question, and you may have told me this will be a total of 26 parcels?
It will be.
Okay,
26 new housing units.
yes.
Yep. All right.
If there's any additional questions, I'm happy to provide. I'll just say we've been very busy since the last Land Bank meeting where you approved the first set of lots, doing site visits and site evaluation. Actually, the creator, the manufacturer of the modular home was in Sandusky twice, visiting each of the lots with us, which required us to select additional lots because of some overhead utility lights, area street lights that would make construction difficult. So we reordered the strategy for development, and I'll point you to your packet that actually has the different rounds of development happening. And what you see highlighted on this page is everything that we're asking for approval today.
I did notice the one lot is kind of a triangular shaped or a triangular round. That'll be interesting.
It will be. And we did have our chief planner and our assistant planner review each of these, and included in your packet is all of the site studies and the draft variances that may be expected should we move forward with these.
I'll just comment to make sure that it's 516 East Adams, according to the one document I have, just references Adams on a number of the other documents, so I just want to make sure that it's clear that it's East Adams, not West Adams.
Noted.
Make a motion to modify the memorandum of understanding with the agreement with Welcome Home Great Lakes to reflect all of the parcels that you had read and addresses.
Second?
I believe we'll be entering into a new agreement rather than modifying. I'm so sorry. This was really quickly decided. Yeah, rather than modify the original ordinance and agreement, we're going to enter into a new agreement with ordinance. I'm sorry.
Gotta change your
Withdraw
motion.
mine if you withdraw yours.
Sure.
I'll just make a motion that we enter into MOU, memorandum of understanding with Welcome Great Lakes with the 15 parcels that are listed on the sheet.
Second?
Okay, any additional comments or questions? Okay, could we call the roll then, please, on the motion to approve?
Jared Oliver,
Yes.
Colleen Gilson,
Yes.
Steve Pajali,
Yes.
John Orzak,
Yes.
Stuart Hastings.
Yes.
Thank you. No further business at this time, as this is a special meeting. If there's anything else that anybody would like to discuss, we can do so at this time. Otherwise, the next meeting will be November 18th, 2024 at 2 p.m.
And it does look like we do have some business for next meeting. Hopefully, we have a proposal from Habitat for Humanity for their next set of development that they're pursuing in Sandusky.
Okay,
Move to adjourn?
Second.
thank you.